Hey y'all. Real quick video. At the post office, as you can see, it's one that I have never been to, and they actually have dock doors, so I can't really just, like drop off the pallets. And for those of you who say, don't drop off pallets, the first time I ever visit a post office, I never just drop off the pallets. I ask the first time, and they're like, if I can, unlike this one, you have to actually go in. If I can, and there's a dock that I can use my lift gate or the raising dock is powered on, then I leave it there after the first time. I want to clarify that because everybody's like, "You're going to get an email by Amazon. Just you wait. Just you wait." But yeah, I wanted to come on and make a little video here telling you how I am finding loads, local dedicated loads. I've been watching WJ's World. He checked out one of my videos, and I seen him comment, and then I checked out his videos. I guess that's how the world of YouTube works, right? And basically, he mentioned something like C.H. Robinson. I've signed up for them, and they're more over the road, I believe. But he mentioned HVAC companies, and that made a light bulb click in here. I used to call distributors for when I used to sell on Amazon as an FBA seller. I still have my account. I still do it very rarely. I have to find a really good deal because their fees are just outrageous. But I used to call distributors to get my own product out of their warehouses, right, with my logo on it. So that got me thinking, wait, this would work with a box truck too. It's the same concept. So then I called every HVAC company, got in touch with Ferguson, and the like 10 minutes away from my house where my truck is parked. They got me in touch with the warehouse manager there, and he's like, "I'm not at my computer." He said, "But we really need box trucks. We really need trucking companies, rather local, for dedicated runs." Sorry, I'm using my phone for dedicated runs because it's a hassle going through load boards, and you may or may not get product moved. And he's like, if we had somebody local, I mean, it just like cuts out the middleman. I was like, oh, yeah, I agree. I was like, that's why I'm calling. And he said, but you do have to fill out. He didn't know exactly what I needed to do, but I've done over the road before. My very first run, in fact, was renting a box truck, and I made like $86. Don't rent a box truck. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get sucked into that trap. You won't make no money. Um, he, I said, do I need to fill out like a carrier packet with you guys? He's like, yeah, I can't use you until you're approved through our headquarters. And he's like, I'm not at my desk. I don't have the number on me. He said, but it should be a Google search away. It's located in Virginia. So then I Google it. I give them a call. I'm waiting on them to email me what they need. I might call them back in the morning because they might have forgotten. You know how it is. And I'm going to email them and get them in touch with my agent, all that good stuff. Anything they need, get set up with them. Then I can start doing local runs for Ferguson, dedicated routes. Then I got to thinking. So I've done a local. My first over the road run was from Western Kentucky to Eastern Kentucky, which it's a very long state left to right if you don't know. And it wasn't really over the road, it was kind of local because it was within the state. But um, I got thinking, I was like, what if I start calling factories, which is what I'm going to be doing this morning. I thought about I might record it just to show you what I say, and that way you can do it in your area. I was like, I used to work. I've worked in like 3 factories so far in my lifetime, and I'm 25. And I'm like, they paid a cargo van, at the last factory I worked at Sherwin Williams. Had a pension and everything, left it. It's not worth it. My time is more valuable than freaking $25, $26 an hour. And I think now they're paying like 28, 29. It is what it is, whatever. Um, let me get back on track. They paid a cargo van $4,500 to run. I believe it was like a couple 5-gallon buckets of paint somewhere, and I was like, I need to call factories. So that's what I'm going to do in the morning. I might record it and just show you, what I say, what they say, if you can do it, if you can't do it. I don't like going through load boards. I don't like having to rely on a middleman. That's what I hated about Amazon FBA, is because yes, you could go through middlemen, and they take a big portion of the slice. Let's say a Ferguson route, right? Say they posted on Robinson, or say they posted on DAT or Truck Stop. Say they posted on one of the low boards. Well, they the broker, say they're paying $1,000 for that run for, like, 250 miles or something. Say it's just 200 for easy numbers. The broker is going to take a lot of that. 250 miles. I mean, most drivers will take a $2 a mile run, so they take about 500 of that piece of pie. You see what I'm saying? They half the pie. Okay, that's the price of a middleman. And then you're talking about factoring, 2.75% usually. And if you're dispatching, that's another 10% of your money. So that $500, I mean, and you got to subtract fuel. For me, for a 350-mile trip, it's $150 in diesel right now. So I have 2 tanks. So I don't like having a middleman. I'm doing the groundwork. I'm calling all these headquarters, calling all these factories, calling all these places. Now, you may not want to do that, but it's the same as calling brokers on load boards for trash rates, right? Most of the time. I mean, why get $2 a mile when you could get $1,000 for 200-mile trip staying local? So it's not a method that I see a lot of people doing, but taking my experience from Amazon FBA and calling different distributors in my area and even out of state, I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply it to the trucking. Now, it may work, it may not, but I have got my first lead thanks to WJ, uh, because he was in the HVAC and he got told this. So I went ahead and called HVAC companies, and I've already got a bite on the end of the reel. I called Tractor Supply. That's in Kentucky. I don't know if they're in every state 100%, but Tractor Supply, Home Depot. Tractor Supply gave me a link and they said, yes, you can get on with us and we'll pay you to run, to, do local runs. Instead of going through Mothership for Harbor Freight, why not just call Harbor Freight and get the full amount, baby? You see what I'm saying? Business cards, pallet resale groups. That's another one. It's huge in my area, right? I see. I that popped in my head. That gym right there, pallet sales. Ooh, where they resell Amazon return pallets. Ooh, instead of people being like, you go to the Facebook group, right? You post, hey, I got a 26-foot box truck. It can hold 12 pallets. Why does that benefit you? Instead of buying one or two pallets that you put on your trailer or your Ford pickup, why don't you buy 6 pallets and then pay me a little bit to deliver it from the pallet sale uh, location to your house? Extra $100, to drive. Say it's like 20 miles locally. Like that right there. I thought of that and I was like, bruh. Let me tell you guys something real quick. I learned this a long time ago when I was like 17 years old. My math teacher in high school told me, don't be the person going out and trying to shuck the gold or mine the gold. Be the person selling the shovels. Boom, right? Boom. Big time. That gym right there has stuck with me since. Don't be the person buying the shovel to go mine the gold and maybe strike it rich. Be the person that sells the shovel. Take out the middleman. Take out the low board. Be the person that sells the shovel. The shovel guy's consistent, making money all day. People are wanting to get lucky. They're buying the shovel to go mine the gold. Now, yes, a few of those will strike it big and make, say a truckload. You find one on the low board for $12,000. Instead, be the guy that's selling the shovel. Take out the middleman. Go straight to the source. Get the dedicated lanes every week, week in, week out, for things that are always going to be needed. Factories are always going to be shipping product. Be that person. Quit relying on low boards, man. Do it. That's where I'm at. Be on the lookout for the video tomorrow. I might record. I might go live and do it live. I'm not sure. I did just enable my live. If it said 24-hour wait time. So yeah. See you guys in the next video. This is recording on my phone. No editing, of course. So it's just straight shot. I want to give you guys a couple of gems of what I'm doing to get away from Amazon. I can't really rely on it anymore. The income's too inconsistent now. Uh, but I'll still do it. Don't get me wrong. When I have some drive time, or uh, right now I've got 2 nights in a row, so it's good. But yeah, cut out the middleman. Boom.